Yes guys, iOS 18 is finally available to download, and I'm going to run through all the top 5 most important features of this new update. Let's get into it. So a really cool thing you can do with your iPhone this year is the ability to change the app color to anything you want. So guys, to do this, hold the home screen and then you'll see the edit here. You click that, you click customize, and then guys, look at this. You then have a host of different features. So light, will keep it as it is, which is light at the moment. Dark, look, I mean, that is something like Batman would have this, man. That is awesome. The dark mode, awesome. And then automatic, which will base it upon the time of day. So when it's daytime, it will be on the light mode, and then when it gets to the evening, it'll go to the dark. So that's automatic. And if you tap that, you'll notice that my app icons have changed to map my wallpaper, which is green. And you can really play around with this as well. So you can adjust the slider to whatever color you want. So if you want it more pink, if you want it more red, you can do that. You can do whatever color you want. And you can also change the color saturation as well. So for now, I think I'm gonna go for a white for my app icons, and you'll notice that everything is set to white. All my app icons are white, which is really cool. As I move around my iPhone, you'll notice that everything has been set to this white, including widgets. So something I've noticed is that when you do change the color of app icons, not all look as clean. So the Amazon app doesn't look that nice when I've set it to white. So I really hope Apple fix this in future software updates. But I still recommend trying this out and creating some really nice home screens, because you've now got that customization, which is really nice from Apple. So guys, another really cool feature this year in iOS 18 is the ability to place apps anywhere you want on your home screen. Guys, any Android users in the comments will probably be like, well, we've had this feature from time. We've had this for ages, man. But you know what? I appreciate this feature a lot. You've got, like, for example, an app here. This is a game. So, like, for example, I can move this app and I can place it anywhere on the home screen. I can place it here. I can place it up here. I can place it down here, and I can place it down here. For example, if I wanted to bring the Files app, I could bring that over. I could put that over here. I could literally place it like anywhere I want to on the home screen, which is really nice. And it's nice, like, you know, I know that Android users have had this for a long time, but it's nice that Apple are letting us have this customization. That is a real win for the people, for sure. The control center's had a redesign this year. You will notice that it looks different to last year's iOS, and you can create multiple pages. So I've got one page here, I've got music here, I've also got further buttons here. To customize the control center, you can press the plus button and then you'll see how it all moves. Obviously I've arranged it how I want to, but you can add a control, you can take things away. So, like, just to give you like an example, like if we take screen mirroring out and a bunch of these out, you can basically add these controls like translate, torch, and you can make them as big a button as you want or as small a button as you want, depending on what you need, really. And you have access to all of this. So all of this, the remote's a pretty handy one if you've got Apple TV. But yeah, just you've got all of this that you can literally add to your control center, which is a really nice move, to be honest. So for example, if I pick, say, screen mirroring, which is a pretty useful one, I like to cast my content on the TV, then I can literally just you can search for it here as well. Like screen mirroring here, then you'll notice it has just come here, and then I can make that as big as I want as well, like this. I can increase the size, I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, I can move this all around here. You can literally play around with this. Guys, the amount of hours I've played around with this, oh man, I love it, man. But I love this customization. And obviously you can also add a control. You can make this smaller, you can make this bigger, you can add more controls, like maybe a voice memo. So you can make another page with all, just like that, you can make another page with all your apps as well. You can delete that, of course. You can make that as small or as big as you want. You can play around with this for hours on end. You can, if you want to add another page, you can just add a button like this. For example, the torch has made a different page. Now I've got multiple pages. So yeah, it is a really cool thing, to be honest. This year, lock screen controls can be changed to whatever you want. So guys, to change the buttons on your lock screen, just hold down the lock screen and you'll come to your wallpapers for your lock screen. So then you just press customize and then tap lock screen. You'll see here a minus above the torch and above the camera now. So you can change this to whatever you want it to be. So obviously I've changed it, I've sort of tinkered around, guys. I've changed it from camera to calculator, but you can literally change this. So by pressing the minus and then press the plus button, and you've got access to all of this stuff. How amazing is this? Shazam, you can put any of your shortcuts in there. You can open a specific app if you wanted to. You can set a specific timer to it. Obviously you've got the default camera if you wanted that. So whatever you want it to be. You've even got Instagram, guys, Apple TV remote. There's so many options here for you to use. For now, let's just put the Apple Translate. So now if I press done, that will then obviously save the changes. And then if I go into my screen, if I was to hold down on that button, it will then open Apple Translator, which is really sick. So guys, what's really cool is that this works across focus modes. So you can literally pair your lock screen buttons to what kind of actions you want to perform while you're in that focus. So let's take sleep, for example. If I hold on the sleep, obviously you get to this menu and then you press customize and then press lock screen, and then you can change this. Or let's do this one for now. Let's just just a bit of a change with the left button, and you can literally do anything you want. So maybe you want it to be an alarm or a timer for your bedtime routine. You can then just do that and put a timer there, so that whenever time this sleep mode is activated, these controls come at the bottom here for your lock screen. Obviously press done to save the change, and there you go, guys. When you go into this, you've now got the timer, which will then launch the timer, and bang, you're into the timer, which is a nice feature, I must say. A quick side note, guys, the Photos app has been redesigned and I am not a fan of it. I agree with the growing consensus out there that it has basically is a wrong move by Apple. So when you see, this is from the Apple event in the summer, you will see that it looks different. The way they've organized your photos has just made it really confusing, and I think this will take some time to get used to, and once you do get used to it, I think you will be okay. But that is just something just to note, just to point out. It will take a bit of time just to get used to this new Photos app. I mean, it's not terrible. It's still good. They've done some smart things where you can filter certain kind of content like screenshots or certain aspect ratios, and the way they make collages is pretty good as well. But yeah, it is really confusing and it will take some time to get used to, for sure. Back to the video. So guys, a really nice addition this year is the Passwords app. So that takes all your password information you had previously and basically puts it into one app, which I think is a really helpful thing, just to have everything in one place. So if you were to actually go, so everyone has this, it's a free app. With the new update, everyone will have this for free, and if you can't find it, just search for it using the search toolbar here, or alternatively just look in the app library. These changes are exciting in iOS 18, but we know we are all waiting for the Apple Intelligence features, just like GTA 6. This was something they first revealed to us in the WWDC 2024 keynote. And I'm so excited for it. Just some of the features look so impressive, like the ability to smart compose an email and the image playground. And I'm so excited to try out a Siri that works with AIs like ChatGPT. I just can't wait to try this out. And guys, we will cover this on the channel, so do stay tuned for that video, because we definitely will cover that on the channel. That brings it to the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, share, comment and subscribe so you do not miss a single of our videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.